Annie Mac, BBC Radio 1, weeknights from 7. Now, this is Annie Mac's hottest record in the world.
Okay, delighted to have Jessie Ware in the studio. Hello, it's so good to see your face in front of me in a radio studio. I've been waiting for so long.
It's so nice to be back.
She's back. So much to talk about, but obviously the most important thing is the music. And our hottest record tonight is called Midnight. Jessie.
In the world.
There you go, Midnight from Jessie Ware on Radio 1. That is a world exclusive. It's a hottest record. It feels hot. It feels like a lot of people have been waiting for this moment, Jessie. First of all, how does it feel to get it out there to the world?
It feels really good, man. I've been rehearsing with the band, and it's been so nice to actually just be singing again and not be locked up in a studio or thinking about mixes and stuff. So this feels amazing.
Tell me the thought process behind this new project, this new album.
So kind of second record, speaking really honestly, it kind of ended quite abruptly. There were kind of changes that happened with me, and I just kind of it went away quite quickly, and not that was a bad thing necessarily, but I just was very eager to get on with the next one. And I think I was mostly eager to get on with it because I really wanted to have a baby, and so it became this thing where I was kind of resenting work. And I remember texting you, being like,
we had a call.
Am I being stupid wanting to have a baby when I really need to get another record out? And you said no.
Yeah.
And you kind of basically made me get pregnant.
Yeah.
Ish.
Take full responsibility. Full responsibility.
But anyway, so I was getting really frustrated because I was enjoying singing and writing, and it was feeling really good, but I think I was trying to rush everything. And so basically I got pregnant, and my mum said, we'll work it out. And my husband was also involved in this and was kind of up for it, I think. But basically and I think it just made me more determined that I was like, right, okay, cool. I'm not going to just go away now and do this. It's now I've now got to think about writing for somebody else and
for two.
and then a whole nother thing happened where I was like, God, I'm writing this music and I must provide. And then I wrote the worst music ever because I was just freaking out. And I don't know whether it was the hormones, and it was just like this fear of being like, must write a hit. I do not know what a hit is. I've never known what a hit is. I know what I like, but I'd stopped writing what I liked. And it took my mate Benny Blanco to listen to my music, and he was like, this is really bad. Wow. And I was like, no, it's really good. Like, you just need to listen to it like 5 times in a row, and you'll really like it after that. And he was like, no, it's really bad. Yeah. What are you doing? And he was like, why are you not doing what you did? And where have you gone? And I kind of just checked myself. And at the beginning of the year, went into studios with a completely different attitude, and kind of wrote just to enjoy it out, not with fear, not with anything, and not with this pressure. And basically the majority of the record's been written this year, and it's felt really good and easy, and that was with my daughter being here, and like, I don't know what happened, but things are working out.
What a blessing to have Benny Blanco, someone who's like can speak to you so candidly that you trust. Benny Blanco's a producer you work with on this album, right? Yes.
He's a good friend, but he's also a producer, and people may know him of he's done things like, ranging from Francis and the Lights record to Katy Perry way back in the day. He'll go and do a Selena Gomez song. He's done my stuff. We did Say You Love Me. He put me in touch with Ed Sheeran. That's how me and Ed got kind of together. And I really value his opinion, and he's a hit maker, and he does pop music, and I thought I was making pop music, and he was like, this is just rubbish. And so thank God for Benny.
Okay, Midnight, what we just heard, I mean, we haven't even touched on that, but when I heard that record, I had all the goosebumps. And I hear so much music, and it's not often that you get music that gives you that. And your vocal sounds like nothing I have. Like, it slays, babe. It's a world-class vocal.
Thank you.
Like, every Jessie Ware alike is going to be like, I might just retire because it's pointless. Because honestly, it's like, what it feels like is like you're kind of saying, here I am. Like, this is what I do. I am Queen. And listen to this. It feels, honestly, it's such a great vocal.
Thanks. I mean, look, I have to give credit to the people that I wrote it with, who look like, this is a beauty of a song that kind of came to me in a demo form to be suggested. Like, it was through a publisher where it was like, do you want to write with these people? They've kind of done this thing. And I don't think they realised how important this song was. And it was, it was pretty much there. And it had this incredible girl, Kia Victoria, who hasn't got a deal yet, and I'm determined to get her a deal. Okay. And they wrote it, and I heard this voice, and I was like, hold on, that verse sounds like tough love to me, and I want to sound like that. And hold on, oh wow, this chorus is beyond. Yeah. And I was like, I need to write with them on this. So we got in the studio and we worked together, but it's very much down to this girl Kia. Hearing her sing, like I would not have had the guts to have written that kind of top line for myself.
Yeah. Okay, we got to talk as well before we play Midnight one more time about the fact that you are going to be performing for us in Ibiza.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Perfect holiday.
It's tomorrow, 1 week away.
Oh my God, it is
crazy. So this time tomorrow, 1 week away, we start our Radio 1 weekend in Ibiza, and on the Sunday we're coming from Cafe Mambo. It's going to be all chilled and sunsetty and lovely.
Wait, man.
Shall we have a cocktail together?
Babe, I'm coming on my own, so Mum is out.
Oh, watch out, Ibiza. Watch out. Yeah. Jessie Ware's out.
Tequila sunrise.
So let's do all that. Are you going to sing for us?
Yes.
And will you sing that? Midnight?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so
and
you're going to hear it live on Radio 1 on Sunday week. That is going to be so special. This song that you were about to hear is going to be sung for us live on Radio 1 on Sunday week. It is our hottest record in the world. Jessie, thank you so much.
Thanks, Annie. Cheers.
Let's hear it again for the second time. Jessie Ware, Midnight.
Annie Max, hottest record in the world.